Reward for ranking first in the air. Low quest tier ray park weapon selection tickets. Reward for ranking first in the anti-rejoy special reward selection box. After reading the message, Ryumin opened his inventory and found two new items, the Wishbone selection tickets and a reward selection box. Without hesitation, he selected the weapon tickets and translucent windows popped up. You can now choose one of the following raid weapons. Please tap the desired reward. 1. Serrate purple long sword. Subtitle. Javelin, swords, daggers, and spears. Although there were more types of weapons available, they were the only option present in the early start of the game. This along the world is a raid item. Ryumin thought to himself, there are 6 grades of item: normal, rare, epic, unique, legendary, and godlike. Although rare is only second on the list, considering how difficult it is to obtain, though conventional means, it is still a very good reward. Newbies would probably choose a sword or a long spear, but Ryumin did not even hesitate and moved his head. You have selected the stiletto. The reward appeared in his inventory and the information window popped up automatically. Stiletto classification weapon. Ground, rate, attack power 15, effect, agility +1, durability 150 plus 1 set 150, usage restriction, novice, grand or higher. Description: this is the best dagger a novice can use. After looking at the information, Ryumin discarded the goblin dagger he had been holding. It was a piece of junk with only 3 attack power or no stars. It's pointless to keep it. I can't even sell it. Ryumin thought as he realized this would just take up space in his inventory. Ryumin's gaze then fell on another reward, the special reward selection box that could only be obtained by achieving first place in the entire region. Naturally, it was a much better reward than the Northwest tier rate weapon selection ticket he had just obtained. However, for now, I will hold it off on using it. Ryumin decided and closed the inventory window without touching the reward. It seemed like he had no interest in the item at all. Instead, he opened up his status window and allocated the stat point to his agility before turning his attention to something else. As Ryumin gazed, without a battlefield filled with the screams of hundreds and goblins, he wondered if young Min was holding his own. As the round passed were unable to move beyond the pillar, pillars. There were limitations to his movements. There he is, far in the distance, the hulking figure of young Min come into view. Watching him fight fiercely from behind others put Liu Min's mind at ease. His will make it, though this one too. Why he knew that Jiang Min would survive not only the first round but also the fifth. The possibility of unexpected variable made him uneasy. Don't you dare die early. You must be used first, and then I will kill you myself when you are not longer useful. Although he no longer harbored any resentment or desire for revenge, he had no desire to keep Jiang Min alive. It seems like this is going to be a dark drama. He sighed. He won't be allowed to return home early just because he completed the quiz quickly. He had to wait until the round is over. It's a brightly for game, isn't it? He couldn't help but smile. If he returned home after finishing earlier, the other participants would be completely exposed to danger. They would still be asleep in their beds. There is nothing more dangerous than being targeted while in soul transfer. If the body of 8 dies while the soul is in another dimension, the soul will die as well. At the point, no matter how strong the player is pointless. They are just defenseless and helpless. Whether they wish for such a result or not, the system only returned the round passers to their world after the round end. That's why Liu Min was waiting idly. It's just boring to wait like this. That is the only problem with Phyllis Flood. Save me! Ah! Stop it, please! Even amidst the desperate screams of people, Liu Min felt bored. He has seen it many times before. The quick ones perish while only the strong survive. There is no choice to escape this game to update. We have to complete and survive. It's what a reality that Liu Min, the mere human, could not change. Liu Min shook his head and recited a spell to pass the time. Progress widow. War. Participants 1,800,000. Achievers 3. Set 9,000,000. Current year ESK 45. Participants 10,286. Achievers 1 plus 5,143. As he checked the quest progress window, he found that there were only 3 people who had finished the quest, including himself. And first, and there is already a second and third achiever. However, in this era, there was only one person who had achieved the quest himself. Well, it looks like the second and third planes were taken by people in other eras, he said, consoling himself. Never, Nevertheless, if he couldn't make it into the top three in the world, whether in the previous previous or this current era, it would be meaningless to try hard since there was no reward even beyond third planes. Even though we are resigned God as the quest requires for achieving the quest is not a special, he muttered to himself. Suddenly, the number of achievers in his era increased from one to two. Looking around, he saw a man trapped in the translucent column in the distance who had just defeated 100 goblins and achieved the quest. More and more people will start to appear now, he thought, as he expected quest achievers began to appear here and there. Even the third spot in this air has been taken, he observed. The slow pace, the slow pace of progress gradually accelerate, accelerate, and as a result, the number of goblins also decreased significantly. Significantly. Well, it's not the ranking that matters. What is important is finding a way to make it into the top half. He thought. He turned his head and saw the giant man trapped in the column. It was Wang Yongming. He looked like he was struggling and gasping for breath, unlike the other achievers who were turning their backs and relaxing. Meanwhile, instead, batters were taking planes all around him. Quack! Although there were all kinds of swim, there was no chance like before. Perhaps they have already adapted to this environment where they have to kill to survive, he thought. As a result, the number of scorpions decreased noticeably as time passed. Although the number was still higher than that of humans. Moreover, humans had better stats than goblins, and they could increase their stat by killing them, so it was only natural that players had an upper hand. The number of goblins is decreasing. It's time for Angel to intervene, he thought. When the number of quest achievers exceeded 400 and the number of goblins quick was originally 50. thousand degrees to 10 10,000. The angel who had been watching from the silent line silence finally intervened with a quick smile. Kiki, this is fun! They are hunting them down. Should I add more goblins? Flap, flap, fluttering her wings seemed to be the sailor as the corpse that had been scattered across the meadow vanished in the instant. It was only natural for the people to be perplexed. What's going on? The goblin corpse disappeared. It's not just goblins. All the corpses are gone too. Although the people were taken aback, it was only temporary. As goblins began to appear here and there, they were expression of disgust. Yeah, I've released 50,000 of them. There won't be shortage of them, so stay aside. Kiki. Even if she didn't know, the people were probably cursing the angel right now. Kill them! Ah! The people had to swing their weapons again to live or die. They were too young to scream, for they lived like this. A blockchain planes like this. Achievers 1021 said 5143. Achiever 2129 said 5143. Achievers 3533 said 5143. As the numbers of the quest achievers increased, the goblin decreased exponentially. At times, the angel cleared away the corpse and added more goblins. Has it been about 5 hours like this? Rimlin, who had been sitting on the ground looking at the progress window, suddenly stood up. As it was time. It will end up soon. It's time to wrap this up and go home. But there's something he must do before that. Achiever 5143 said 5143. Finally, the moment comes when the number of waste achievers filled up. What's going on? The goblin that had filled the meadow suddenly disappeared without a trace. It seemed as if it was a dream. Half the challenges had passed. The angel spoke just if she were regretful. Unfortunately, The rest must be annihilated. What? Annihilate? Wait a minute, please, Angel. I just need to cut one more. Please. That's when it happened. Those who failed to flee the quest were scattered like dust. It was about 3,000 people disappeared without leaving a trace. The remaining 2,000 were killed by the goblins. Poor, poor. People couldn't even scream at the sudden arrival update. The achievers who had been watching from the pillar swallowed the dry saliva. If they hadn't achieved the quest early, they might have been annihilated like that too. If you can make it too hard, you'll be gone without trace. The group that once numbered 10,000 has now dwindled down to mere 5,000, sadly. There was no way for real men to save them, as it was a rule of this cruel game. Just as the angel had pointed out, why the long face? You survived, so shouldn't you be happy? The angel quivered its head, only to shrunk its shoulders a moment later. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You are made it. So congratulations. You can go home now. At the mention of going home, the tension in the air dissipated, replaced by the collective sigh of relief and laughter. However, the angel still wore the smile on her lips. They wasn't out of the woods yet. I should remind you though that route 2 will be much harder, so you better next time. Teehee. They had just cleared route 1, and that they had to face route 2 in a month. And no one can escape this reality. After all they had suffered, they had not only bought themselves a month of time. As the realization hit them, their face turned ashen. The angel barely managed to hide her devilish grin. Well, before you go home, shall we take a look at the wrecking first? The angel spared it wing in the courteous manner, and the message box appeared before Yungmin's eyes. Round 1 Rejoice. Overall, 1 access blink. Black side. Level 5. No job. 10 minutes and 21 seconds. 2 blinks. Stupid fools. Never find. No job. 16 minutes and 15 seconds. 3 blinks. Heavenly diamond. Never find. No job. 17 minutes and 7 seconds. Air. ESKS 45. 1 blinks. Black side. Never find, no job, 10, 10, 21, 10 minutes, 21 seconds. Two planes, like a documentary, level 1, never find, no job, 23 minutes and 55 seconds. Three planes, black flame dragon in the right hand. Never find, no job, 24 minutes and 43 seconds. Specside is currently record 1 in the poll overall and Air ESKS 45 rank required. Low quantities rare weapon selection tickets already distributed. Special required selection box already distributed. Clear required 1,000 gold. Undistributed. Clear required. You have here 100 gold as a clear reward. Congratulations. You can purchase items from the store with the gold you've earned. The store function will be unlocked when you reach level 10. Everyone, not just Real Min, is starring in the MTR. They are all looking at the result together. The other probably only decide 1,000 gold. Real Min achieved the top score. Quick come with a record, but the other only decide gold. Now there's no one who doesn't know that I'm record first place, right? So enough people looked at the Real Min with envy and jealousy. However, most of them stand looked at reverse for his achievement. The gap between Real Min's achievement time and second place was overwhelming, so it was even more impressive. It wasn't just humans who were surprised. To think that the first plane in the entire air come to my zone is amazing. The angel's attention was focused on Real Min. Black Scythe, answer me, yes. How can you be so strong? Did you get some special rules? The angel stopped talking in the middle of the stance. What a foolish question. I'm almost revealed something unnecessary. It was clearly a mistake. It was like advanced testing that he couldn't see the player's status window. Of course, Real Min knew the fact, though repeat lies. The angel was secretly flustered. That's why Real Min decided to test her a little. If you look at my status window, you will know what rule I have, right? It was a later question, but the angel was not flustered. Then you already know. Did you think I, an angel, wouldn't know your information? I just asked even though I knew. She's lying. Real Min knew that the angel had no right to see the player's status window. She only had the authority to kill and proceed with the game. She can't know the player's personal information as he progressed with regression. She surprisingly learned a lot about the angel. Was that why? Angel, what? Human? Can I make a request? A request? Real Min was able to make a proud statement. I feel like The record for raking first is too cheap. What did you say? I wish you had given a better record. Trying to negotiate negotiate with the angel. How bold. People who were watching were surprised by Real Min's daring words.